Our brains have an incredible ability to change and adapt throughout our lives. This phenomenon is known as neuroplasticity, and it's the key to rewiring our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors to achieve a more positive mindset. But what does this really mean, and how can we harness its power to transform our lives? Imagine your brain as a vast, intricate city with billions of interconnected buildings, each one representing a neuron. As we grow and learn, new buildings are constructed, while old ones are either renovated or torn down. This dynamic process is made possible by the growth of new neurons and the formation of new neural connections. It's a truly remarkable aspect of our biology. One of the most significant implications of neuroplasticity is its role in learning and memory. When we acquire new skills or knowledge, new neural pathways are formed, and our brains become more efficient at storing and retrieving information. This is why children and young adults are so adept at learning. Their brains are wired to take in and process new information with ease. However, as we age, our brains can become less adaptable, and our neural pathways can become entrenched. This can lead to a fixed mindset, where we feel stuck and unable to change. But the good news is that neuroplasticity is not limited to our childhood or youth. We can continue to rewire our brains throughout our lives, and this process is essential for improving our mental well-being. So, how can we tap into the power of neuroplasticity? By understanding how our brains work, we can develop strategies to cultivate a more resilient and adaptable mindset. This can involve practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and cognitive training, which can help us build new neural connections and strengthen existing ones. For instance, studies have shown that regular meditation can lead to increased gray matter in areas of the brain associated with attention, emotion regulation, and memory. This can result in improved focus, reduced stress, and enhanced cognitive function. Similarly, cognitive training programs have been shown to improve working memory, attention, and processing speed in both children and adults. But what about when faced with challenges or setbacks? How can we use neuroplasticity to navigate life's obstacles with greater ease and confidence? The answer lies in our ability to reframe our thinking and adapt to new situations. For example, when faced with a difficult task, we can rewire our mindset by focusing on the learning opportunities rather than the potential failure. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before her success, Rowling faced numerous rejections and setbacks, including the loss of her mother and a divorce. However, instead of giving up, she channeled her experiences into her writing, creating a series that would go on to inspire millions of readers worldwide. So, can you think of a time when you had to adapt to a new situation? How did you do it? Perhaps you had to move to a new city, start a new job, or navigate a difficult relationship. Whatever the challenge, remember that your brain has the power to rewire and adapt. By harnessing the power of neuroplasticity, you can transform your life and achieve a more positive mindset. As we continue our journey into the world of mindset change, we'll explore more strategies for cultivating a resilient and adaptable brain. But for now, let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible potential of neuroplasticity. Our brains are capable of remarkable feats, and by understanding how they work, we can unlock a brighter, more fulfilling future. In the next section, we'll delve into the role of self-awareness in mindset change. By gaining a deeper understanding of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, we can develop a more compassionate and self-accepting mindset. But for now, take a deep breath, and let's tap into the limitless potential of our brains. As we continue our journey into the world of mindset change, let's dive into the fascinating realm of the neuroscience behind positive thinking. Our thoughts have a profound impact on our emotions and behaviors, and when we focus on positive thoughts, we can unlock a powerful reward system in our brain. This is where feel-good chemicals like dopamine and endorphins come into play, releasing a cascade of pleasure and satisfaction that can leave us feeling uplifted and motivated. Research has shown that positive thinking can actually rewire the structure and function of our brain, leading to improved mood, reduced stress, and enhanced cognitive function. It's as if our brains are capable of adapting to the thoughts and emotions we consistently expose them to. This is known as neuroplasticity, and it's the key to transforming our mindset. But what exactly happens when we engage in positive thinking? For instance, have you ever had a bad day, but then something good happened to turn it around? Perhaps you received an unexpected phone call from a friend, or stumbled upon a beautiful sunset on your way home from work. Whatever it was, it likely triggered a release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in motivation, pleasure, and reward processing. This is just one example of how positive thinking can activate the brain's reward system, releasing chemicals that make us feel good. Studies have also shown that positive thinking can lead to significant changes in brain activity. When we engage in positive self-talk, for example, we can activate areas of the brain associated with reward processing, such as the nucleus accumbens. Conversely, when we engage in negative self-talk, we can activate areas associated with stress and anxiety, such as the amygdala. This highlights the importance of cultivating a positive mindset, as it can have a profound impact on our emotional and cognitive well-being. One of the most compelling aspects of positive thinking is its ability to rewire our brain's default mode network. This network is responsible for our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and is heavily influenced by our past experiences and memories. By practicing positive thinking, we can retrain our brain's default mode network to focus on the good things in life, rather than dwelling on the negative. This can lead to a more optimistic outlook, improved relationships, and a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment. As we explore the neuroscience behind positive thinking, it's clear that our thoughts have the power to shape our brain and behavior. By harnessing this power, we can develop a more optimistic mindset, improve our emotional and cognitive well-being, and unlock a more fulfilling life. But the question remains, what are the most effective ways to cultivate a positive mindset? Stay tuned for our next section, where we'll delve into practical strategies for rewiring your brain and achieving a more positive outlook. As we continue our journey to harness the power of neuroplasticity and cultivate a more positive mindset, it's essential to understand that having a positive mindset alone isn't enough. We need to take action to make lasting changes to our behavior and habits. Think about it. You might have a great workout routine planned out, but if you don't actually show up to the gym, it's not going to happen. Similarly, having a positive mindset is just the first step. Now, it's time to put it into practice. By combining our new mindset with the right strategies and support, we can create lasting change. This might involve setting specific, achievable goals, creating habits that support them, and seeking out resources and accountability to help us stay on track. For example, if you want to start a new exercise routine, you might start by scheduling workouts into your calendar, finding a workout buddy to hold you accountable, and tracking your progress to see how far you've come. The key to success, however, is to focus on progress, not perfection. We often get caught up in the idea that we need to be perfect, that we need to see immediate results, and that we need to stick to our plan 100 of the time. But the truth is, setbacks are a natural part of the process. What matters is how we respond to them. By celebrating our small wins and learning from our setbacks, we can build momentum and achieve our goals. So, what's one thing you've been wanting to change about yourself or your life? What's holding you back? Is it fear, self-doubt, or something else entirely? Whatever it is, remember that you're not alone. We all struggle with these things, and the good news is that you have the power to change your mindset and create lasting change. By understanding the neuroscience behind mindset change, we can harness the power of neuroplasticity to cultivate a more positive and resilient